Hello everyone, and welcome to the 2016 Royal Oak Memorial Day Parade. My name is Andy Aubrey, and my co-host for this great event is, once again, the one and only Ms. Judy Davids. Judy, how are you this morning?
I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day. I'm really excited. How about you?
Oh, fantastic. Gorgeous weather. The crowd's been building. You were here early. You saw them, right?
Yeah, there were some people that got here as early as 7 o'clock, 2 hours early. We've talked to a couple of people. They're all excited. Carol Hennessy and the Royal Oak Memorial Society do a great job putting on this event, and we're all anxious for it to start.
Yeah, we are, absolutely. We're here, of course, to celebrate and honor and recognize the men and women who have served this country over the years, some who gave the ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms, and we want to thank them, acknowledge, and really honor them today on this Memorial Day, as well as people get a day off work, right?
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
so with that, we are going to take a short break because down the road, the parade is beginning, but don't go away. We'll be right back.
I lost my brother Frank in the Battle of Iwo Jima.
He served on 4 combat tours.
In Vietnam,
in Iraq,
Afghanistan.
There's a life that was lost behind that pin.
I put it on for my wife.
For my husband,
my brother,
My dad.
My son.
we wear it because we honor those that we lost.
To learn more about the stories behind the Gold Star Pins, visit goldstarpins.org.
Be on the lookout for the dreaded digital deadwalkers.
Dude!
They're not looking out for you.
Engage!
A public service safety message from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons.
Imagine the action and see nearly a century of Michigan aviation heritage at the Selfridge Military Air Museum. Enjoy a walk around the air park and bring your cameras for a most authentic military aviation history experience. We're open to the public April through October on weekends, Memorial Day, and Independence Day from 12 noon to 4:30 p.m. Group tours for adults and kids of all ages can be arranged, so call us today at 586-239-6768 or 586-239-5035.
Welcome back to the 2016 Royal Oak Memorial Day Parade. Judy, let's get this thing started.
Yeah, first up, we've got the mayor and the Royal Oak City Commission. I see Mayor Ellison, I see Commissioner Douglas, Commissioner Marley, Commissioner DeBuck and his lovely family. I think I saw, there's the mayor right there, and that's Shar Douglas next to him.
And he's getting a nice round of applause, I think because he's walking so well, like all of them are. I mean, you got to applaud that.
Yeah.
Look at him walk.
There's Commissioner Polton and his beautiful children. They're all smiling.
How could you not? It's a beautiful day out here. We're
I know.
really soaking up the sun, and everybody's in their red, white, and blues.
Yeah, you really couldn't ask for a better day, better weather. There's not a cloud in the sky.
No, not a cloud. The humidity's low.
Yes.
And I think everyone in Royal Oak who is not up at a cottage is here today. And it's a beautiful thing.
Now we got the Royal Oak Police following the commission. As they take their places, you know, they'll all watch the parade from a grandstand.
You gotta watch out for those allergies.
Yeah, you don't want to see one of those in your rearview mirror.
No, you don't.
With the lights on.
It's okay here, though.
Well, yeah, it's appropriate here.
It's appropriate here.
I'm
It's not appropriate at your house.
I'm breathing easy here. This is, you know,
Yeah.
I like that.
And they'll be followed right behind them will be the police department honor guard. They're at all the ceremonies and events.
And you know, this is a great example of a parade where people show their gratitude, and the clapping we alluded to earlier and sort of made light of is for these people. Honor Guard is a great example of those who give of themselves, and really it's not just the military either. Think about those who've lost their lives protecting our communities, first responders, police and fire. And we really appreciate them. We couldn't do without them.
That's right. The Royal Oak Police are the best. The Royal Oak was just recently named one of the safest cities in the nation. And the police take great pride in that.
Yeah, and they got their work cut out for them. Late nights on Fridays and Saturdays down here.
Yeah.
I have much respect for those guys who are dealing with some folks sometimes who've, been out in the establishments all evening long. So.
Yeah. And now we have the Royal Canadian League. They're led by Stacy Huber. They do a great job. The Canadian League places flags along with the Royal Oak Memorial Society at Oakview Cemetery. And we were talking to somebody earlier. It's really something to see all those flags. I think there's something like 3,000 flags right now at Oakview Cemetery that honor everybody that served in the military over the years.
And you mentioned having gone down there, just how moving that was.
Oh, it's super moving. And my husband's grandfather's Canadian, so he has a Canadian flag and an American flag because he moved here. But the Canadian Legion, who we're seeing right now, are responsible for his Canadian flag, and it's very moving. They clean all the graves. It's very, very special. And next up, it looks like we're going to see the American Legion. Yep.
Right, that's post 253.
And looks like they're led by John Williams and Bruce Welter. Did I say that right? I hope I said that right. Look at the kids and all the flags. You know, when people watching the parade see flags, they're asked to stand, and we're seeing some of the people along the side of the street do that right now and applaud.
Some have their hands over their hearts. Some of the ex-military saluting.
Yeah, very, very nice. It's a big group.
They got the white gloves out, Judy. You know, it's a big day.
Yeah.
Now, those guns aren't loaded these ladies have, I wouldn't think.
I don't think so, Andy.
But if we're invaded, I'm feeling safe.
Wow, here's some motorcycles. That must be the American Legion riders. The riders for vets.
Beautiful old Buick there. Wildcat, that's very similar to my first car, which was a Buick Electra, 66. I'm not sure what year that one is.
Here come the riders right now. There's quite a few of them this year. Do you have a motorcycle, Andy?
I don't, but I took a riding course just a couple years ago. The state of Michigan has, and it was a great time. Yeah, so anybody living in a loft down here right now, if they're still sleeping, they're not sleeping anymore.
That's right. Well, they shouldn't be sleeping.
They should be out here at the parade.
That's right. They should be out here honoring our war dead with the rest of us.
Well, next up, we've got the...
looks like the disabled veterans.
Right, Chapter 19 from South Oakland, led by John Williams. And a lot of these veterans are very good at assisting other veterans, especially those in need. We learned that, the Honor Flight folks, going back to Washington, and we may touch on that a little bit later, but it's just great to see these World War II guys still out here.
Yeah.
And it's soaking up some of the richly deserved accolades that they have earned by putting their time in for this great country.
Yeah, and they really do. They really do look after each other, and there's a brotherhood and sisterhood, definitely. Okay, this must be...
Well, we got the Acorn Post. Looks like Auxiliary 1669, led by Mike Sherman.
And their mission is also to support veterans and veteran families, so that's really nice. Oh, look at these cute girls.
It's the Poppy Queens, the junior and senior. We're a little off kilter on our sheet here. It unraveled quickly on us this year.
Yeah.
But
well, they're awfully cute.
They got the light bulb turn going on that wave. Very nice.
Yeah, the
Yes.
elbow, wrist,
There
wrist.
she
That's
is.
the official.
Kerr brothers after that. The Kerr brothers have been on this parade for years and years, former Grand Marshals, longtime Royal Oakers parade participants, and they are members of the Chippewa tribe of Sault Ste. Marie. Here they come right there.
Yeah, there's several members of the Kerr family that have served in, looks like, Vietnam, Korea. And the car, that red car, is a 2009 Mustang.
Yeah, we've got Tom Kerr and John and Harvey, and Brian Yeager, Matt Kerr, served 2 tours in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
So
yeah.
they got the whole globe covered. Korea.
Yeah.
And they're honoring today the memory of Michael Kerr, who was a U.S. Army Vietnam vet, died in '09. That was World War Bronze Star Medal Combat in Europe. Bill.
That was Bill
Schaffmaster. Yes, there he is.
Okay, now I see the Honor Flight Legacy Project. I see Rick Sage right there waving a flag. The Honor Flight, you were talking about it a little bit earlier. They take hundreds of World War II veterans every year to see the World War II Memorial in Washington, D.C., and they do it free of charge. And I've heard nothing but good things about the project and how moving it is.
Oh yeah, I think a lot of the vets just brought to tears when they get there, and the treatment they receive in Washington is just outstanding.
Now this is the Wicked Jeeps project here. This is Jeeps for Vets, and we have more Jeeps than I have.
We need
fingers to count.
We need more mud.
Holy moly!
I think would be nice, but these are the Wicked Jeeps.
Really, really cool.
George Banda and Aaron Marquis.
Wow.
Really? That's from America? Look at that! So cool!
That is really something. I think they've been doing this for a few years. It seems like every year they have more Jeeps show up.
Actually, we've got a slight glitch in the Jeep parade down the way. I think they were driving into each other. They can take it though. These Jeeps are tough. That's why the military used it, and still do.
Wow, they're literally, oh gosh, like
I lost count.
2 blocks of Jeeps right now. Oh my goodness. What's going on there?
We'll assume that was supposed to be the case. That's right. We're the police when you need them. They're all in the front of the parade.
We'll assume that's what's supposed to happen.
Yes, let's assume. That's great TV right there. I lost count. I do know this. If you got a muddy Jeep, you want to keep it muddy for this parade.
Wow, there's. I wish
lost
I
count.
knew more.
We
I
should have
wish I
started.
knew more about Jeeps because some of these look very collectible.
I know they're made in Toledo.
They're all decorated with flags and red, white, and blue. Children.
Yeah, I think the kids get as big a kick out of this, really, as the adults, probably much more so. Especially when you get to stand on the top of a Jeep while it's rolling down the street.
Looks like they're throwing candy out of some of the Jeeps.
There's some information that we're fed that really just we're not going to pass on. It's not relevant to Memorial Day. It's interesting, and I hope it never stops flowing, but we're here to inform the people of Royal Oak with news you can use. Actually, this level of traffic is not unlike a Friday or Saturday night down here in Royal Oak.
Right.
Bumper to bumper, and crawling along.
Yeah, well, we have Main Street construction starting in June.
Yeah, that should be great.
Yeah, it'll probably look something like this. Bumper to bumper.
Some of the faithful in their Jeeps, the many Jeeps. I think we're coming to the end of the Jeeps, actually, finally.
Yeah. There's a real Jeep culture. I know some people that have them. They really love their Jeeps.
Yeah, what do the spare tire covers say? It's a Jeep thing.
Right.
You wouldn't understand.
Right. Well, after all that, I think I'm starting to understand. I think I want a Jeep.
Wow. Yeah. For some reason, I just have this insatiable desire to go buy a Jeep. I don't think there's any dealerships open today, unfortunately.
Oh, and here we have the Grand Marshal. It's Harry Kavanaugh in his 1920 truck. And he's followed by David Shepler, who served in Iraq. That's David right there. Harry's in the truck there. Both gentlemen are Grand Marshals. Harry served in World War II and is a decorated veteran, and David did 4 tours of duty in Iraq. And they're followed by a series of military vehicles, World War II military vehicles. These are sponsored by the Military Vehicle Collectors Club of Michigan.
That's right, Dave McConnell out of Romeo is a Vietnam-era veteran from '71. It's a 2.5-ton truck. Bill Thatcher of Bloomfield Township is also a Korean War-era veteran in a 1950 Jeep. And Curtis Poole of Troy, World War II era in a 45 Jeep.
And they're followed by the U.S. Air Force Junior ROTC. And coming up, we have Sheriff Michael Bouchard. And I think you have some interesting good news for the sheriff.
Well, Sheriff Bouchard back in April was honored with the Ferris E. Lucas Award, which recognizes the #1 county sheriff in the country.
In the nation, right,
exactly. In the nation, over 3,000 eligible sheriffs. And Michael Bouchard, there he is, one of the greatest waivers.
He's reminding us right now to mention his award.
I spoke with him earlier this week. He said, you want to throw out a softball, mention my award. I said, I'll be happy to, Sheriff. You earned it. And what an honor for him.
Yeah. It's an honor for Oakland County, don't you think?
It's an honor for Oakland County.
To have the top sheriff in the nation?
Well,
it's a feather in our cap, don't
heck
you
of a cop, but, a tremendous administrator. If you think about the management required for all of the department. It's one of the largest at $145 million budget, county budget in the nation as well.
Just the management of his day today. Isn't he in something like 3 or 4
Yeah, he's
parades?
in 3 other parades. They just chopper him in and out, I guess. I don't know, but he'll be down in Beverly Hills
maybe
later.
Maybe this guy's gonna take him on the back of that motorcycle.
Or maybe, hop in the boat that's on the trailer
right.
and just go,
yeah,
man,
maybe
go.
that's why he's got a boat.
This is Toys R Us as far as the Sheriff's Department goes. I mean, you don't see a lot of Dodge Challenger police cars out there, but there's one right there. We've got a slight holdup in the parade route at the moment, but we're moving again. So kudos to Sheriff Bouchard. I wonder if that's how he gets to work back home. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. It's a nice ride.
He's got his staff here passing out little
Junior deputy stickers.
Sticker badges.
Yeah.
So I just grabbed one. Oh, there we go. One of my favorite parts always is the Royal Oak High School Marching Band. They're under the direction of David Jensen. They've got, it says here, they've got 150 marchers this year. That's an amazing group of kids. Well, we're going to start them off with the Royal Oak cheerleaders.
Let's go!
They're showing their Raven pride there.
Yes, they are the Ravens now.
Yeah. They've been the Ravens for
a while.
Yeah,
I guess
since
that's true.
2006, I think.
Okay.
The Ravens came into the landscape here. Here we got the marching band again under the direction of Dave Jensen.
Well, Judy, let's give them a listen and see if they've been practicing.
All right. We'll be the judge.
Okay.
Well, what did you think?
I think they sound great.
I think they sound great too. They sound really, really good.
Yeah, I was watching a parade from '92 that we had on our station last night, and it was so cold. I was just wondering, how the trumpet players' fingers were working. But no worries today. It's just gorgeous out here, and
yeah, they're probably quite comfortable in those.
They might even be a little warm.
Yeah.
Some of these outfits are that dark color with them.
Yeah, and they've been walking for nearly a mile.
That's right.
But they're in the shade now, and they sound amazing.
They sure do sound great. Those drums are resonating through the air, and here's
the Royal Oak Memorial Society. People might recognize, though they're off camera now, but Carol Hennessy was in that car. Carol and her crew worked tirelessly to make this event a success, and I'm sure they'll be really proud this afternoon when they're at their barbecue.
Oh yeah, Carol's a rock star. She
is.
This parade doesn't come off without her as smoothly as it does year after year. So let's take our hats off to Carol as well. And she cares. She's been a tremendous Royal Oak resident for years.
I see Philip Cowan there. Oh, it's off camera now. There he is. He's the one waving his arms right there, waving. He's a great kid. Do you know him?
I don't.
He's a wonderful, wonderful kid.
All right.
He lives right here in Royal Oak. And I'm not sure what their group is, but they're followed by the...
Well, we
it
got,
looks like
yeah, the DAR, the Daughters of the American Revolution here.
That's the Ezra Parker chapter.
Right, right. And maybe some don't know that the organization promotes historic preservation and education through scholarships and awards and support our men and women in the military services.
Real quickly, that was a new group that went by Avengers Youth Mentoring. They're new to the parade this year. Sorry, there. Okay. You can hear them. They're off camera now. And this, what we're seeing right now, is the Royal Oak Knights of Columbus, chapters 2569 and 12408. Did I say that right?
You did. 12408, led by Mark Palmer.
And they're also new this year, so that's kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's always nice to see the sort of traditional people that we see year after year, and it's nice to see some new people involved.
Following that is the Royal Oak Historical Society, led by Bill Sullivan. Royal Oak is trendy, but Royal Oak is history.
There you go. There you go.
It's kind of a nice balance.
Yeah, that is kind of the dynamic of living in Royal Oak. We have a really vibrant, hip sort of downtown, and then our neighborhoods are very traditional, tree-lined, bungalows.
Yeah.
Kind of have there's something for everybody in Royal Oak.
It is an established community, and I didn't realize that until I moved here, just how much history there is here. And hey, let's face it, Royal Oak's been around a while.
Yes. It's incorporated in 1921, so coming up on 100 years. All right.
Just passing by was Bob Smith, who's a Clawson resident and Vietnam vet. And Dale Pioch at the wheel. You know, we can't get rid of the guy. He's been around 100 years, and we love him. He's another great Royal Oak resident. There's Dale. Dale will be behind us. Okay, we missed Dale. That's okay. We talk about him every year. He's one of my buds from way back in the early WROK days.
This is, yep, we have the Lions Club right now, the Royal Oak Lions. They do a great job of serving our community, and they're followed by the Royal Oak Optimist Club.
And they are very optimistic.
Oh my goodness, they're so optimistic.
Yeah, they are.
That's a good, they chose the right name. They do a ton of stuff for kids, youth in our community. And they're followed by the most famous white bus in Royal Oak. It's the Boys and Girls Club of Oakland and Macomb County's bus.
There's a nice shot of the mayor and
Jody, his wife Jody.
They got their way back up to the podium.
They've been practicing their waving. Their arms are probably getting tired now from all the waving.
And you know who they're waving at? They're waving at the Royal Oak Women's Club. And there they are now.
They are a very, very, very active club led by Marianne Carmichael. Have you ever been to a women's club spaghetti dinner?
No. Should I have been?
Oh, you need to go.
Well, let's promote that now.
And bring money so you can buy like some of the spaghetti sauce to bring home with you.
Okay.
It's really good. I highly recommend it. And followed by, this must be the lane of service clubs, because they were followed by the Royal Oak Elks, and now we've got the Royal Oak Middle School Marching Band. We've got the Bulldogs here. They're led by Director Keith Coring. How many kids do you think there are?
I guess about 175.
Oh, you cheated.
I did. That's okay. Well, let's see if they've been practicing and how they stand up to the high school where they'll be here in the next year or two. Let's give them a lesson.
fans here. I
Yes,
saw
they do.
all the cell phones pop up when they walk by.
Yeah,
Lots of proud moms and dads here.
lots is the key word. There's about 5, 6 deep behind us here along this route.
And it looks like they're followed by what's known as the big flag.
It is a big flag.
And a big flag it is.
Not a misnomer. This is truth in advertising.
I see the leaders of the big flag are the Carter family, the one and only Carter family, and lots of friends. This, traditionally it's like a football team, hockey team, something like that organizes it, a large group. This year, it's a variety of people. I think it takes something like, I don't know, like 50 to 100 people to carry that. It's
heavy.
It's really, really heavy.
You need a heck of a flagpole to support that thing in front of your house.
Right.
Well, next up we've got the Hibernians, led by Steve Zanetti.
Yeah, Steve is really active, as probably most Royal Oakers know, in the St. Patrick's Day Parade here in Royal Oak, and there's their famous green bus. They had a white bus, and now we had a green bus.
That thing gets a workout on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, it does pretty much what Mike Bouchard does today. It goes everywhere. You see it here, you see it in one parade in Royal Oak, and a couple hours later you see it someplace else. So.
Yeah, let's say this, on March 18th, they hose it out.
And they're followed by Camp Casey. Camp Casey is one of Royal Oak's sort of premier charity organizations. They support kids with cancer, and they will bring like horses to their houses, and just it's just a really feel-good operation, and they're right here in Royal Oak, and couldn't be prouder of what they do. I think they've been featured like on the Today Show and stuff like that before. It's really unique what they do, and really special. And
yeah,
horses. When
helping kids conquer cancer one day at a time.
Oh gosh! All right.
That's what they say. Well, next up we got Marty Nolenberg. That's State Senator
there
Nolenberg.
He is right there, waving the flag right there in the middle in the light blue shirt.
He's our state senator.
He's our state senator. He's got a good group of people with him. And there we go. He's got quite the entourage there.
He's got the big time flags.
And he's followed by our U.S. rep, Sander Levin. Group is here. I don't see.
Yeah,
he's
there.
There he is.
He's taking more time with his constituents back here,
right.
Waving and shaking hands.
There
He's always been a
is.
man of the people.
He looks amazing.
Sander Levin, he hasn't changed a bit. I interviewed him in the early 90s in Memorial Park after this parade, and he looks the same. Also, we'll see him over in Beverly Hills later today.
Yeah.
And he gets out there. He's had grandkids over at Groves High School, and just a great guy.
Great. He's usually here with his brother, Carl.
Well, yeah, Carl was here
Carl,
for years.
Yeah.
Carl's retired.
They walk together, and he is really, he's spending, he's going up and down. He's working this crowd. Shaking hands with Mayor.
Oh yeah, he's up there with the Royal Oak politicos, of course.
Now he's going to have to hustle to catch up with his group.
And he can do it. He's got a little jog in him. Look at him go.
You can't see him, he's not on camera right now, but he is like running.
23 years old. Unbelievable.
He's amazing. And it looks like he's followed by Andy.
We got Lisa Brown first.
Oh, it's Lisa Brown, okay.
Who is our Oakland County Clerk, Register of Deeds. So if you need a deed registered, go see.
Or if you need to register to vote.
That's right.
You need to do that.
I think we have an election this year. Do we not?
I don't know. I haven't heard much about it.
Haven't heard much about it. I caught something on the back page.
Yeah, I think I might have heard something about it being an election year.
You will. It's coming up. There's Andy Meisner.
Yeah, happy Memorial Day, guys.
And he is
Thanks for your help.
doing his bit.
He's the Oakland County Treasurer. And then Andy Meisner's group is followed by Oakland County Prosecutor Jessica Cooper and her group.
All right, Andy Meisner. There he is. Jessica Parker, you're right. Right after Jessica Cooper, rather, is the prosecutor for the County of Oakland.
Yes.
And her entourage.
She's got quite a big group of people here.
Is she in the middle of all of this?
Looking for her. She's tiny, 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 tiny. She might be in the middle of all those people.
Tiny lady, big gavel.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's protected.
She's protected,
sure.
yeah.
Well, Mike Bouchard's group, I want to circle around her as well. Well, next up, we've got more brownies and daisies and Girl Scouts to shake a stick at. This is St. Mary's Catholic 71417 brownie troop, followed by
Shrine Catholic.
Shrine, yeah.
And then, holy cow, there's a lot. You're right. There are a lot of Girl Scouts and brownies here. And they're all adorable.
There are our future service group members.
Yes.
They're filling in all these Lions groups and the Elks and the DARs and the rest. So
yeah, they're adorable and they bring their patriotism.
They're getting practice walking.
Yes.
In parades. Got the rollerblading dad there from Shrine.
And then, yeah.
Saddest time of year when they stop selling Girl Scout cookies.
I know. And here we got some Girl Scouts right here. They're led by Linda Roshan. Linda, I hope I said your name right. we can all blame those 4 pounds that we gained.
Yeah.
Yeah, on them.
On the Girl Scouts. Well, you want to help the ladies out.
Yeah, right. We do. We have to. We support Girl Scouts.
The grocery store, and there they are, and the table sitting there, and
can't say no to them.
Right.
Looks like the Girl Scouts are followed by the Boy Scouts. Are they Boy Scouts or are they Cub Scouts? They're Cub Scouts.
Cub Scouts. Well, both actually. The Boy Scouts have the tan shirts. Cub Scouts in the Navy. And I hear, yeah, we're going to have bagpipes. We're going to cut it out for the talking while we listen to them. Outstanding team is Vanessa Chamby. And Vanessa is a senior at Lakeshore High School, will be attending my alma mater, Central Michigan University, in the fall. Fire up, Chips. There she is. Outstanding. I look at her and I go, she's an outstanding team.
She's followed by Miss Oakland County team, and that's Rena Grossen. She looks stunning.
Sure does.
As 2 guys with drums.
Yes. We will thank Carlo Giannotti for the in-depth analysis of some of our parade attendees, participants.
But here's the important thing, is they're both vets.
They are both vets.
So that's cool.
And that's Rob Schneider, one of them. So it says. So we say. So we know.
So that's all we know.
Now after them, and there's the drummers.
Oh my goodness, there's the Royal Oak Safe Neighborhoods group. They have a big block party coming up in June. I want to say it's June 8th. So mark that on your calendar.
I will put that down. McGruff was there. You know, McGruff bites. Did you know that?
he takes a bite out of crime.
Thank you very much. Butt up, boom.
Boom.
Thank you, Judy. All right, next up, what do we have?
Oh, the Calliope. I think we're going to see Victoria Banks. Let's see. Yep, there she is. Do you like Calliope music?
On Memorial Day, I do. The rest of the year, you know, I can take it or leave it. But it's perfect for today, and she's doing a great job.
She's doing a great job. It's very. Doesn't it make you feel like kind of patriotic, like kind of, I don't know.
It sure does.
You sound very convincing.
No.
All right, how about baseball? Do you like baseball more than you like Calliope?
Yes.
All right, well, we got the Wahoo, the Royal Oak Wahoos here, and they will be playing later today, I believe at Star JC. Yep, Star JC. Their game is at noon, and I'm not sure.
It says led by Terrence Utley.
Yeah, they play under 1860 rules. Do you remember how they played baseball in 1860?
Oh, I remember it well. Yeah. They used a stone baseball. There were no fences.
And then now they're followed by members of the Royal Oak Youth Soccer Association. And then after,
the football teams
after them, we've got Chiefs and Chargers and their cheerleaders. It's a big.
We're at the point of the parade where things start to just devolve into chaos here. It's people everywhere.
Yeah.
And you know, frankly, I couldn't confirm that all these people are included in either the Royal Oak Youth Soccer Station or the football. It's just people.
I think if they're in green, they're soccer, and the blue are the football guys. Okay. That's what I think. That's my guess. And after them, we've got one
Gets
of
for
our
Vets.
Yep.
And then the Royal Canadian Legion following them. That's Maple Leaf Post 84. So.
And then we've got the children of Royal Oak that decorated their bikes, and I see some pretty amazing bikes. Boy, I'd like somebody to come and decorate my bike like that.
Well, you can. You can go home and
I'm going to go home and take a nap.
You are? Okay. Well, you've been out here early. I'm going to tell you.
I went to the pancake breakfast at 7, so I've been up really early. And then we got of course,
some DPS trucks and some more police and big old dump truck.
Well, what did you think?
I thought it was a great parade. It always
goes
so fast, doesn't it?
It does.
It's just like a blink of an eye and it's over with. But we have had a tremendous time bringing this parade to you. And once again, let's remember and thank a veteran, thank an active service person, male, female, shake their hand, thank them for all they've given. And the families, too.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So,
enjoy this beautiful day.
Beautiful day. Yeah, and we've enjoyed bringing you the parade. We hope you're here with us next year to join us for the 2017 Memorial Day Parade. For now, we're going to wrap this one up. Judy, it's been a pleasure.
It's been fun.
All right, and we will talk to you again and see you next year. Thanks for joining us.